Hello everybody, this is Chuck. Thought I'd do another episode of This and That. Seems like the one I did last few days ago had good response, good interest. And as I always say, I appreciate you spending some time here in my shop. This one's going to be a review of some tooling that I've purchased, some tooling that I've had, some recent purchases, and some stuff that I've built also. I think you'll enjoy it. Some good ideas. A lot of, as I said last video, I see items and I do copy them. And so we're going to run through some items here, and I hope you enjoy. So see this guy right here? Well, I'll move the camera so you see it a little better. Made me think about this. Of course, if you watch me, you watched Ox Tools Meatloaf the other night. Or on Monday. I guess it was a Monday. Is it today? Oh man, I'm getting old. Anyway, he was showing a fixture for welding pieces of pipe together and something he was working on. Well, this is not my design. I've showed this in a past video, but I thought it's worth sharing after seeing what Tom was doing. This was from Jerry Kirkpatrick. And his channel is Jere Kirkpatrick. You can, if you search that, you can find him. Valley Forge. He does some pretty interesting videos. Well, he showed this, and boom, I had to copy it right away. And it's pretty simple build. I put some dowels on it so it won't fall down in the vise. Just some round pieces of pipe with a section cut out of it, some angle iron welded to a plate, and you end up with a real nice fixture where you can weld. You got room for a torch, and of course you can loosen the holders and spin the units, right? Pretty nice. Actually, there was great comments. I went through this whole extent of putting the dowel pins on the underside, and had I just cut it smaller, the V on the angle iron would have worked just the same. I remember one of my buddies mentioned that. But anyway, I thought I would share that with you. It's been a handy little tool. I haven't used it much. The large holes here are so that you could actually put a C-clamp in it if you had something a little larger. Okay, let's move on to the next item. Let me flip the camera around here. We're going to stay live, so hang on and take the ride. Oh, wood box. What's in the wood box? Well, let's start with this guy. You've seen this before in the past. I just have to share it because of something that's in this wood box. This is an item I purchased. And it's a pallet, and the nice thing about this pallet, it has this bottom piece that when you drop it into the vise and your vise is trammed, this plate is trammed. It's level and it's square to the mill, and it's set up with dowels, so you can put dowels anywhere you want to for squaring, and then of course it's threaded for 1/4-20. Really a nice pallet. Been so happy with it. I lucked out and I paid, I think, 75 bucks for it. Heck of a bargain. Heck of a bargain. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. It's one of my favorites. And speaking of bargains, how about this guy? $10. $10. Can't beat that. What is it? It's almost 6, 7, 8 inches tall, squared, hardened steel. It's shop made, but you couldn't buy the metal for $10. So I had to share that with you. Next, let's see. We'll come back to this plate right here real quick. So something that I made some time ago are these guys, which of course can bolt to the plate. It's all set up for 1/4 to fit it. And these were a copy from Solid Rock Tool, Steve Barton. That you can, in 2 different designs that he had, and of course, as soon as I saw them, I had to make them. Nice little units for setting up on pallets, so I thought I'd share those with you. Nice units. Here's another item that I copied and built. Adam the Machinist. Hopefully you watch him. Man, he's something else. This was basically a small V-block that he showed. Again, it's set up where it can go ahead and get bolted to the pallet. I've used this a few times. It's been a nice little tool. Definitely a nice little tool. Fun build. Of course, he did his CNC. I did mine manual. Okay. You guys ever seen one of these? You know what it is? I'm not going to show you yet. You got to hang on. Another build that I did, which is a copy of Joe Pye, his finger clamps, the toe clamps, I should say, for the pallet. And of course, this is all set up for 1/4. Really happy that I built these. That was a fun build. That was definitely a fun build. Well, let's see. This guy, nice Toolmaker's vise. It's got a little staining on it. And I honestly can't remember where I got it or how much I paid for it. It's a nice unit. I'm really happy I have it. It's got the setup where you can clamp on the table from the sides, plus it's got drilled through holes. Nice unit. Very happy with this. But couldn't help myself. Oh, when something's in a wood box, right? What's in the wood box? Well, it's another Toolmaker's vise. I recently purchased this guy, and it's cherry. The thing is just cherry as heck. And guy had it listed for $50, and I couldn't drive over there fast enough to go get it. So another nice acquisition. Real happy with picking that vise up. Okay. Oh, geez. You're going, hey, Charlie. Yeah, it's a snap-on wrench. Quick story about the snap-on wrench. My buddy ended up somebody saying, hey, come over and pick up these tool chests from a guy that had been in the trade for 50 years. He had passed on, and they gave him all the tools. And as he dug through all the tools, and I ended up with a whole bunch of it, there was two snap-on 3/8 drive ratchets, and the chrome was wore off the handles, and there was actually damage to the body. Well, I sent them both to Snap-on, and they warrantied them, and I got brand new Snap-on 3/8 ratchets for free. Pretty sweet deal. Really happy about that. I'd never had a Snap-on. I love my little Craftsman ratchet that I purchased when I was 19 years old, and I still have it, and I love that guy. But these are nice. But I have to share this little guy. My buddy, this was in all those tools, and he said, hey, I got one, so you should have one too. And yeah, it looks like a 1/4 drive ratchet, right? Well, it's a 3/8 drive. Little small ratchet, but it's 3/8 drive. And that's sweet. I'm stoked about that guy. Pretty happy. Did you guys figure out what this is yet? Huh? Come on. Someone's got to know. All right. Next item. This is a sine bar, right? And it's a magnetic. It's got a V groove on the bottom, and it's magnetic. This guy, SE, Steve Edwards, I purchased from him at my first meet, greet, and swap here I held at the house. And I went to use it the other day, and it wasn't reading right. And I couldn't understand it, because this guy just does some excessively beautiful tooling. And I'm going like, well, if it was Steve's, it's got to be just tits. What the hell's wrong? I had no idea. Well, by chance, I was up at a friend's shop and going through his cabinets, and I found the actual instructions. He had the same unit, and he had the instructions. It's the mini sine 250, model 250. And interesting enough, as I read through this, it says, I don't know if this will show up on the camera or not, but right here there's a little spacer and it says 100 thousandths, C note A. Well, to get a proper reading, you have to start off with 100 thousandths in the sine bar. To pick it up and look at it, you would never think that you needed to put that 100 thousandths in there to get the correct reading. So, and I've tested it since then. Once I read that paper, it's a great unit. So glad to have that in my arsenal, and I used it the other day. Well, we're getting close to seeing what this is. Okay. Hey, Charlie got a flashlight. Little LED light, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Let's see. Hey, it's got a magnet on the end of it. That's pretty cool. Hey, it's got a magnet on the other side of it. That's even cool too. Saw this somewhere either on Instagram or one of the places. What's it called? I'm going to read that. The Dream Master. Yeah, so, okay, why am I getting so excited? I got a flashlight. Well, flashlight extends and it bends. So not only can you reach around and shine the light to a specific spot, you can also reach down and pick up something that's magnetic that you dropped. So wasn't very expensive. It's one of those things, you order it and you go, I probably paid for it and I'll never see it. But it did show up, and it's got its uses, and I used it just the other day retrieving some stuff that I dropped under my lathe. The flashlight helped me see it, and of course the magnet went and grabbed it. Okay, what's next for you? Well, this has been on my wish list forever, for years, and it came up the other day on Facebook Marketplace. It's a shim set. I don't know if you guys are familiar with these, but you basically, various sizes of shims. Like this one's, this is in millimeters. What's this one? 126. I don't know what that's millimeter or not. I can't read it, but it goes down. The smallest ones here are 2 thousandths. Nice set. It's missing a couple items. Paid $80 for it, and these things are in the 200 to 300 range. Simply. So that was on my wish list, and it finally came true. I finally found one, and look forward to putting this to use. Yeah, let's see. What do I got next for you? We got something in this box. I got these the other day. 2 of these guys. That was at the meet and greet swap that I held. It was on a guy's table, and I know him, and I go, how much you want for these? And he goes, take them. So you don't have to tell me that twice. Didn't know much about him. Don't know that it says MTNTE. Well, I looked them up on Amazon, and they're not that expensive. But the son of a guns, they're rated to lift 300 pounds each. So I know these guys are going to come in handy for a lot of different things. So I was really kind of, I picked them up, hey, for free, yeah, I'll take them, and really excited once I found out that the weight capability these will carry. So got 2 of those, and I will show you the box first. I'm going to keep you to you're going to stay to the end of the video and see what this thing's for? Huh? Come on. Okay. These, so there's a fella back in Detroit. He has a channel, Daryl Smith, and he does a lot of CNC repair. He does a lot of straight edges and grinding, and I met him through Solid Rock, Steve Barton. They're buddies. And I've talked to him in the past, and actually I showed a V-block that I purchased. Maybe I'll have to pull that out and show you that too, that I purchased from him. And if you actually go to his channel and then you click on his title, it'll take you to his, I'm going to show you a honey hole. It'll take you to his Craigslist page back in Detroit or Lansing, wherever he's at. And he's got some slick stuff on there. And I shouldn't go back anymore. So I bought these guys. They're parallels. Let's see if I can get it out of here. They're a match set, 1/4 inch, 20, 3 by 4 by 6, a match set, and they're perfect. I have a thing about blocks. I think I've shown in my drawer. I've got also, I collect them. So anyway, really happy that I got these. Really like them, and I've already used them once already. I had to do a job where I had to put something flat on it and have enough weight on it and still clamp and have the piece overhang. So nice tooling. The box. I just happened to have this box, and it fits perfect. So, like that. Okay. Now to this guy. I think we'll call it quits here. I don't know how long this video has been going on, but we'll call this quits. Then I hope you've been enjoying the different items. This is a holder. This is a holder. The other one I have rotate. I think this one rotates too. But there it is. It's a holder. So on my tooling cabinet in my machine room there, I got one of these guys, and it's holding a scribe. And so I don't have to look for my scribe. I just look over there, and there it is hanging there for me. Pretty cool. I looked at these things. I didn't know what they were. I think my wife found them someplace, or they were sitting in a drawer, and they're called quick fix grippers. Click fix grippers. I don't know if that's coming up on the camera or not there, but they're probably they're probably inexpensive, and they're definitely handy for holding specific items in short reach where you know where they're at. You can put them on your mill or on your toolbox. Small screwdrivers, your scribes. So anyway, thought you'd enjoy seeing that. That's the finale. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you on another one coming up here. So that's the end of this and that. Well, in case you were wondering, those blocks with shipping sent to me was $350. Money well spent. So this is another item I got from Daryl. He goes by Daryl the Other Brother. It's a V-block, as you can see, And I have the 2 of these clamps for it. Really nice. I didn't bring the other one out. But it's very unique. Of course, it's drilled and tapped and threaded. But, I mean, you could set it on your mill in a vertical position like that, putting it onto a angle plate. And you can set it flat and have items straight up and down sitting in the mill also. Super nice unit. I've used it a few times, and this was another $300 purchase from him. I think I'm thankful I don't live close to him, because man, I'd have quite a collection. But anyway, I wanted to share that with you, and now we're done, and catch you on the next one.